Forgot to say this in my previous video, but I'm wearing the hoodie. Well, this is more really a sweatshirt, but anyway, I'm wearing the hood because I have, in my opinion, a really bad haircut, and as I mentioned in the blog this is attached to, my glasses make me look my age. So anyway, I'm going to pick up where I left off in the previous video and just really get into the incident that is Gamergate itself and how it divided the community, as well as give my opinion on Let's Play videos. So, picking up where I left off in the previous video, the incident itself, like I believe I mentioned this in my initial blog post on it, whereas it mainly affected those that do Let's Play videos, and like I said in the topic discussion for this blog in particular, I severely underestimated what a big deal it turned out to be for the rest of the community. It also really opened my eyes to the fact that a lot more gamers than just people that play online games and such as World of Warcraft and and so forth and so on. It really opened my eyes to the fact that a lot of console gamers use Let's Play videos as well. My shock of well, of course, I shouldn't have been that surprised given the advent of Twitch, which is where a lot of Let's Play videos have migrated to. But anyway, I digress. I really underestimated the significance of Gamergate because, on the one hand, the majority of people that post these videos have since gone on to make a living off of it, which is I will admit, that's pretty amazing. But on the other hand, it's also raised a couple of interesting questions, at least from my point of view, both personally and and from a journalistic standpoint. Because let's take the highest grossing YouTube guy who also does Let's Play videos, PewDiePie. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys know who that is, so I won't have to explain. But the guy pretty much stands to rake in a lot of money. Pretty much makes money just posting YouTube videos on video games. Pretty impressive. I mean, I've actually done a lot of research in terms of monetizing YouTube videos, but he's got corporate sponsors, and PewDiePie was actually one of the folks involved in Gamergate 2 years ago, which is the other reason that I mentioned his name in particular. But as was revealed from Gamergate, there's a lot of money in regards to that. After that incident happened, he lost some sponsors. Some of the other folks involved lost some sponsors. I mean, to say it was a big deal, it goes without saying, in short. But the ripple effect was how it affected those that don't make money off of Let's Play videos, as well as those that just watch Let's Play videos, whereas you had folks that may have had X amount of videos saved in their YouTube or Twitch favorites list suddenly disappearing because of the mass suspensions and takedowns and all that stuff that was going on back and forth with all the people involved. And, yeah. It's kind of interesting considering Let's Play videos haven't been around for that long a time, I don't think, yet it's like people are like, it's the new thing and they can't imagine life without them. But then again, you could say the same thing about iPads and smartphones and even computers and the internet. They've been around for so long, and they have become so ingrained in Western culture and society that folks just cannot imagine life without them. But anyway, I digress. It's just, I'm of the mindset of, I don't make these videos and I don't do these blogs for monetary purposes. I mean, sure, I have donation buttons stuck all over my blogs and all that stuff, but as of today, I've never made a cent off of my opinion. I'm not complaining or anything like that, but I feel it very important to point out that the majority of folks who blog and the majority of folks who make videos, they don't see a cent in return for doing what they like to do. It's just those that do are the exceptions. I feel it very important to stress that those that make money off their videos and blogs are the exceptions to the general rule. It's just how it is. Switching gears to focus more on Let's Play videos. On the one hand, yeah, on the one hand, they make a lot of sense if you're a gamer and you're stuck on a particular part of a game. But on the other hand, I feel like there's a much bigger issue at hand, personally. And of course, this is my personal opinion on the matter, and I feel the need to stress that. I feel like Let's Play videos have really made it very hard for the industry to surprise gamers. Because what you're having now is you're having folks that get advanced copies of a game of a particular game, or demo copies of a game, recording themselves playing the games and then putting it out there. And the problem that often happens is folks base their opinion of the game off of that gameplay footage. And a lot of the times, the people that put these videos up there, whether they care or not, more often than not, they're under an NDA agreement. NDA standing for non-disclosure agreement with the company, whereas they promise not to divulge specific details about the game until after it's been until after it's been officially released. Of course, this makes me think of that infamous incident with one of the Harry Potter books, where a couple of stores broke the street date, and some folks got a copy before before they were supposed to, pretty much. But yeah, I look at Let's Play videos for games that haven't been released yet in that way, personally. I'm like, if you're one of the people that are lucky enough to either get an advanced copy of a game, either whether it's a one-time thing or consistently, do the rest of us a favor and keep it to yourself until the game's been officially released. Even if, I mean, like, especially if it's a type of a game that's released in Japan, and you import from Japan before it makes its North American release. I mean, in my personal opinion, you're just spoiling the game. You're just spoiling the game, and whether you care or not, a lot of folks will decide whether or not they want to bother buying and playing the game themselves based on the gameplay footage. I mean, a lot of folks, and has to do with the comment that I made in the above video, where a lot of folks that are leaving video games now are like, why am I going to bother playing a game if I can just watch it on YouTube or Twitch? And I'm like, yeah. Again, I know the uploaders don't really care, but I feel it very important to point that out. At the same time, I do use Let's Play videos, but only in specific. But I mostly use it for games that I currently own and games that have been out for a while, and usually specifically for instances and situations where a text guide wouldn't really help you at all. So, for example, Final Fantasy VII. It's a classic game that's about to celebrate its 20th anniversary, and all that and so forth and so on. Well, there are certain parts of the game where you may need help, where you may need the consulting, where you're looking for help with gameplay help with something, where a text guide wouldn't really help you all that much, and a video guide would do a much better job of helping you. One particular area of that game that comes to mind, it involves getting Cloud's ultimate weapon in Final Fantasy VII. You can use a lot of the guesswork from GameFAQs, or you can just go to YouTube, type in Cloud's ultimate weapon solution, and one of your top 5 results will be the video of someone playing through the area to get his ultimate weapon, which is pretty cool. But anyway, situations like that, the way I see it, Let's Play videos are most handy for getting through a particular game. But the problem, at least from what I see it, is people are using Let's Play videos to enjoy a game without having to buy it themselves. And anyone that's bought and owned video games for a long time, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people disagree with me on this, but it feels completely different from watching a video than compared to actually playing it yourself. It's a whole different feel. And I will happily debate this with anybody, from sunrise to sunset and so forth and so on. But yeah, Let's Play videos are here to stay. I'm totally fine with that, but I just feel like too many people are basing whether or not a game is worthy of their time or not based on the gameplay footage that's the way someone else plays a video game. Personally, I take my time playing my video games. It's not a marathon to me, but it is what it is. Just go back to my blog for the rest of the commentary on this.